This is your local NOAA weather radio station, serving the state of South Carolina, operating on a frequency of Ds nuts MHz. Programming originates from your mom house in some area that DOES and exist. It has been really hot outside today. It is 88 degrees right now, but it feels like 112 degrees in my opinion. Heat advisory remains in effect from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Friday to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturday, putting the fireworks tomorrow at risk of being cancelled. The National Weather Service in North Dakota has issued a heat advisory, which is in effect from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Friday to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturday. High temperatures are expected for an extended period during the afternoon hours of Friday and Saturday across the state of North Dakota, mainly in the southern areas. Temperatures might rise higher than normal at any time, as temperatures are already over 80 degrees, and throughout the morning, temperatures slowly rose towards the upper 80s. Temperatures are expected to be higher than 95 degrees later in the day, where getting sunburn is really easy, especially for sensitive skin. Heat exhaustion or a stroke is possible if proper precautions are not taken. Temperatures inside parked cars can become lethal in a matter of minutes. Take extra precautions if you tend to be outside, especially for a long period of time. When and if possible, reschedule any outside activities to early morning or evening, as temperatures may not be so high during those times. Drink plenty of fluids, stay in an air-conditioned room, stay out of the sun, and check up on relatives and neighbors. Young children and pets should never be left alone outside or in a vehicle unattended. Look before you lock. We will provide information about the weather conditions once it becomes available. As of right now, this is the only information we know about these odd weather conditions. Action does not need to be taken at this time, but you are being strongly advised to take precautions just in case if the situation continues to escalate.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. A disease that's actually not contagious has been reported in the state of North Dakota. This disease isn't deadly at all. Instead, anyone who gets infected with this disease results in them having extreme diarrhea. It is unknown where this virus came from or how it formed, but at this time, all residents in the state of North Dakota are advised to shelter in place or stay indoors at this time. If you must travel, wear a gas mask to avoid contact with the virus. It's also not deadly or fatal to any human life, but if you don't want extreme diarrhea, stay indoors as an advisory. Stay tuned to his station for more information and updates on this unusual situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Some strange reports came in about people randomly being sucked into the sky. It is unknown where the people go, but at this time, you are advised to stick with your daily routine, as it is also unknown if the people are in danger. It is believed that the people who get sucked into the sky are people who have diarrhea. If you have diarrhea, you are advised to stay indoors to avoid being sucked into the sky. This is a really strange situation. Stay tuned to his station for more information on this unusual situation.
This is your local NOAA weather radio station, serving the state of North Dakota, operating on a frequency of please shut up you are annoying megahertz. Programming originates from something I literally don't know. A mysterious and unusual event is currently taking place in the state of North Dakota. A virus has been spreading across the state, where if you get infected, you get extreme diarrhea. Now if I'm not mistaken, this is indeed not natural, and the CDC is trying to come up with some reasonable explanation for this, but so far they totally failed to do that. At this time we are advising people to stay indoors at this time. If you need to take a crap, you likely have the virus, and you should be ready to stay there for a while because people who got infected with the virus have been pooping non-stop for like 24 hours, and are still crapping right now as we speak. And last time I heard, it was brutal. I would bring enough supplies to last you until further notice while you sit on the toilet and crap non-stop. It is best if you bring food, water, clothing, phones, chargers, a battery-powered radio, or anything necessary while you is sitting on the toilet for God knows how long. Good luck to everyone out there, because there's nothing more I can say for YLL.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the governor of the state of North Dakota. Some strange and funny reports came in about these flying objects in the sky. They better not be the flying bots. We are not allowing our recovery to go to waste. However, they are not two circles attached together, so I don't think they are bots. Anyways, NASA has been hired to check out what these objects are. As a precaution, all residents of the state of North Dakota are strongly advised to stay indoors at this time. These flying objects could be meteors striking the state, but cannot be confirmed at this time. Stay tuned to his station for more information on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the governor of the state of North Dakota. The flying objects that have been reported 1 hour ago are not hostile. Guys, I can't believe I'm about to say this. These flying objects are confirmed to be flying toilets. These objects are actual toilets, guys, first flying butts, and now flying toilets. What is going on here? These flying toilets were last seen flushing out crap and pee all over the state of North Dakota. It is believed that this thing sucks up humans that have diarrhea to the toilet, so they can release poop and pee. This is just like the flying bot situation. This is not really a dangerous situation. Instead, this is a very gross situation. Well, all we can really do is just stay indoors until a solution to this situation is found. Stay tuned to his station for more information and updates on this gross situation. flying toilets. Frickin' seriously? That's just silly and gross. Flying toilets have been found in the state of North Dakota. No people have died and no damage has been reported so far. Maybe because the poop isn't as big as the flying butts, and all the toilets can really do is just gross people out and mess up the pollution in North Dakota. Hopefully somebody can find a solution to this situation, because I can't stand this awful smell anymore.
This is your local NOAA weather radio station having an epic summer right now while you losers do lame stuff and wasting your life, and we have some shocking news right now. So we have flying toilets, releasing human waste all over the state of North Dakota. These toilets seem to have somehow gained wings somehow, which literally nobody can explain. This is literally something out of a fantasy world, but even then, this is the most unrealistic thing that has ever happened in North Dakota, or anywhere for that matter. It is confirmed that the virus that gives you extreme diarrhea and the flying toilets are connected. So here is the situation. The virus infects people, which gives them extreme diarrhea. Then, somehow, after an hour of pooping in a toilet, it shoots up into the air and begins to fly. The infected person will still have diarrhea, and will still poop like crazy, and even piss at times. As this happens, pee and poop is ejected from the toilet, spilling all over the place. It was said before that humans are sucked up to the toilets, but this only occurs when the previous human of that toilet for some reason falls off. And let me say, I have no idea what the frick is going on here, but honestly, this is some weird crap that literally doesn't make any sense. This is way faker than anything. The logic in this situation makes zero sense. Is there even logic in this? These flying toilets were last seen ejecting pee and poop all over the areas of North Dakota. This is not necessarily a dangerous situation, but it is definitely not safe either. All we can really do is stay indoors until a solution for whatever the heck this is found. If you feel like you need to poop, do not do it in a toilet. You never know what these things are capable of. Instead, just do it in your backyard or something. Be your dog for all I care. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, along with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, are trying to find a solution to the situation. As of right now, the military is about to be dispatched to destroy these flying toilets, since that is currently the only thing we can do to prevent the situation from escalating any further. Actually, I'm surprised this isn't taking place in Ohio. In addition, the EAS screens seem to have been hijacked because the emergency broadcast was not provided by D's Nuts, and I don't think this was the right image to use. Everybody, stay indoors at this time, otherwise you might be dumped with human waste. Civil authorities are currently trying to find a solution to the situation, but so far all solution attempts have failed in misery.
Welcome back to the Emergency News Network. The governor of the state of North Dakota has figured out the process of this situation. The virus, people being sucked onto the sky, and the flying toilets, are connected. The virus first infects people, which then those people with extreme diarrhea are sucked into the sky. And finally, they are connected to the flying toilets, which they pee and poop, which the toilet releases it, which falls on the state of North Dakota. Now this is just strange. Evacuation advisories might be given if the situation gets worse. If these advisories are given, you are advised to evacuate the state immediately. Surrounding states might also evacuate as a precaution. Remain tuned and stay safe. Evacuation is advised. The following message is transmitted at the request of the governor of the state of North Dakota. The flying toilets have grown really big, so the poop, pee, and the toilet water will be really big too. Damage to homes, trees, roofs, power lines, buildings, and definitely mobile homes is now possible at this time. Also, death is also possible if hit by the poop and maybe even the water and pee. Because it's so big, a flash flood watch is in effect for the entire state until further notice. Also, we are also calling this rainstorm warning. As a result of this, all residents of the state of North Dakota are advised to evacuate the state immediately. The virus is still infecting people who are outside and even inside homes, where they now have extreme diarrhea. Then they are sucked into the sky by the toilets, and are now connected to them. The CDC is trying to come up with a cure to this virus, but so far, isn't successful. Stay at least 2 states away from North Dakota to be extremely safe. The military has been dispatched to destroy these flying toilets. Crap, some of the flying toilets are flashing. I better get inside now. Stay tuned to his station for more information on this situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the governor of the state of North Dakota. A solution to this flying toilet situation has been found. The only way to destroy these flying toilets, including the virus, is to launch cannonballs at the toilet. It has to be in the center of the toilet in order for it to be destroyed. Once this action is finished, the toilet will blow up, but will release a ton of toilet water, pee, poop, and blood because the humans on the toilets won't be lucky. They are brainwashed. So yeah, to anyone still in North Dakota, get ready for a lot of pee, poop, blood, and toilet water flying all around the state of North Dakota. As a precaution, all residents of the entire state are advised to get indoors now. Stay tuned to his station for more information on this situation. Welcome back to the Emergency News Network. All of the flying toilets have been destroyed, but there is a bunch of waste and crap all over the state of North Dakota. I don't know how, where, and why both of these events happened, but somebody better come into this studio ASAP and explain to me how any of this is possible. Anyways, people are now cleaning up the mess these toilets made. This concludes all operations under the emergency alert system. Regular programming may now resume at this time.